All right, strap in, everybody. Today we're taking a deep dive into HealthyCoin.
HealthyCoin.
Yeah, this crypto thing
Yeah.
that promises to pay you for, for living a healthy lifestyle. So
Well,
working out, eating right, all that.
it's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Blending fitness and finance.
Yeah.
Two worlds that don't usually, overlap too much.
Right, exact.
Now the material we're looking at is definitely promotional.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're trying to get people to buy into this pre-sale they're running.
Right.
But before we all go rushing to throw our money at it,
Yeah.
let's take a closer look at what they're actually offering.
Yeah, break it down.
Exactly.
So HealthyCoin promises to give you like actual money rewards for working out, even just hitting your step count each day. And they're talking about like tracking your eating habits too.
Right, like how healthy your meals are.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to build a whole community around this whole thing.
Okay.
Leaning heavily on blockchain technology
For like,
transparency and security.
yeah, okay.
They're really playing up that fear of missing out, aren't they?
Yeah, big time. Like get in on this now or miss out on huge gains.
Right, exactly.
But I mean, we've all seen how these crypto pre-sales can go.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes they take off.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all hype.
Fool's gold.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough to say for sure at this point.
So let's back up for a second.
Okay.
How does this even work?
Right.
They mention all this, cutting edge technology, but hopefully we don't need like a PhD in computer science to understand the basics.
It sounds like they're going to track your activity through, maybe an app.
Okay.
Maybe some wearable tech.
Right, right.
The more you move, the healthier you eat, the more healthy coin you earn.
Okay, but how do they
It's the million-dollar question.
actually verify all that?
How does the coin itself actually gain value?
Exactly.
Those are the things we need to figure out.
That's what makes me wonder about the privacy side of things.
Right.
I mean, they're saying blockchain is secure, but before I start sharing all my health data with them,
Yeah.
I kind of want to know exactly how it's being protected,
Absolutely. That's a totally valid concern.
Yeah.
Any platform dealing with sensitive health information needs to be totally upfront about their security measures.
Right.
Just saying blockchain isn't enough.
Right.
They need to explain how that actually works in practice, how it protects your privacy.
Right. Like, how is my data being used?
Exactly.
What control do I have over it?
Exactly.
All that.
Those are important questions.
So they're basically saying HealthyCoin is going to revolutionize how we think about health and finances. That by, rewarding healthy behavior with actual financial rewards.
It's a bold claim.
It creates this sustainable and rewarding lifestyle for users.
Have we ever seen anything like this succeed before?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like a system that successfully merges
Right.
fitness and finance on this kind of scale.
And I think that's what makes this whole deep dive so interesting.
Absolutely.
Because, part of me is like,
Yeah.
is this too good to be true?
It's easy to be skeptical
Yeah.
when something sounds this good.
Are we really on the verge of, like, literally
Yeah.
getting paid to work out?
It's a compelling idea.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
No,
It's hard not to at least be intrigued by the possibilities.
it is.
Right.
But, we got to stay grounded, too.
Oh, absolutely.
It's important to remember this is all coming from a source that's trying to sell us something.
Exactly. They have a vested interest here.
So before we get too carried away, let's take stock.
Okay.
What are the big things our listeners should be thinking about so far?
Well, first off, the concept itself is really appealing.
Yeah, it
It
is.
plays on our desire to be both healthy and financially secure.
Right.
And it taps into all the excitement around crypto and blockchain.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
there's always a but.
always.
Right.
It's crucial to remember that this information is coming from a promotional source. We need to do our own research before jumping to any conclusions.
Absolutely.
What are the potential risks here?
Right.
How is the value of this coin actually determined? Are there any legal implications?
Good point.
There's a lot to unpack here.
A lot to consider.
Yeah.
Don't just take their word for it, right?
Exactly.
Do your research.
Look at it from different angles.
Yeah, explore different perspectives. And then decide if this aligns with your own goals and your risk tolerance.
Right. It's a personal decision.
Yeah, and even if you're not ready to, invest in this thing, I think it's still super fascinating
Oh, absolutely.
to think about the bigger picture here.
What if a system like this actually took off?
Yeah,
How would it change our behavior?
right.
Would it really motivate people to be healthier?
It's a big question. What would the economic and social consequences be?
Yeah, so many questions.
Yeah.
We've just scratched the surface here.
I've only just begun to dive in.
So, before we go any further,
Yeah.
let's take a closer look at what HealthyCoin is actually offering.
Okay.
Specifically, those pre-sale details.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, that's coming up in part 2.
Stay tuned. Okay, so let's dive into the specifics.
Yeah, let's get into, like, the nuts and bolts here.
What HealthyCoin is really offering.
Yeah, I'm still a little, I guess, unclear on how they plan to reward people for, being healthy.
Yeah.
Like, it can't just be about counting steps.
It seems like that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
But they also mentioned tracking workouts.
Right.
And even, like you were saying, tracking healthy eating.
Yeah.
How are they gonna monitor all of that?
Right.
Are they gonna work with,
Yeah.
existing fitness trackers,
Mm-hmm.
nutrition apps,
Mm-hmm.
or are they developing their own like proprietary technology?
Yeah, and that makes me wonder about the data
The data, yeah.
they're collecting,
You'll take.
They talk about blockchain and security, but how much information are they actually going to have access to?
Yeah.
Would you be comfortable sharing, like, all your health data
Yeah, that's a good.
with this platform?
That's the key thing.
Yeah.
They need to be completely transparent
Right.
about their data privacy policies.
Exactly.
How's that data being collected?
Mm-hmm.
How is it stored?
Right.
What are they doing with it?
Yeah.
What control do users have over their own information?
Right.
It's not enough to just say blockchain.
Right. Exactly.
They got to explain exactly how that protects user privacy.
Okay, so let's talk about this pre-sale.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
really hitting this hard,
Yeah.
saying it's, the best way to maximize your gains.
Mm-hmm.
What are they actually offering to early investors?
So they highlight a few key incentives.
Okay.
First of all, early access, right?
Okay.
So those who participate in the pre-sale
Mm-hmm.
get in on the ground floor
Mm-hmm.
before the wider launch.
Okay.
They're also offering bonus coins,
Right.
basically extra healthy coin
Okay.
for those who invest early.
So more bang for your buck.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And of course, they claim the pre-sale offers the potential for the maximum gains.
Yeah. Classic early bird incentives.
Absolutely.
But it's important to remember, we're talking about crypto.
Right.
It's a volatile market.
It is.
Always a risk of losing your investment.
Absolutely. Investing in any cryptocurrency,
Mm-hmm.
especially during a pre-sale phase,
Right.
comes with significant risk.
Yeah.
This source is really promoting the potential for high rewards.
Yeah.
But are they being equally clear about the risks involved?
That's a good point. Yeah. That's something our listener needs to keep in mind.
For sure.
Don't get caught up in the hype.
Don't FOMO into this.
Right, exactly.
Do your research.
Understand the risks.
Mm-hmm.
Only invest what you can afford to lose.
Exactly.
We're using all the right buzzwords, right?
Yeah.
Don't miss out.
Limited availability.
Limited availability.
Exclusive opportunity.
Yeah.
All designed to get people to make a quick decision
Right, right.
without maybe thinking it through.
So let's not get swept up in the excitement.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Take a step back.
Consider HealthyCoin's vision for the future.
Yeah.
What are they saying this could become?
They envision HealthyCoin as like the forefront of a paradigm shift
Okay.
in how we approach health and finance.
Okay.
They believe that by incentivizing healthy behavior
Right.
with actual financial rewards,
Mm-hmm.
they can create a sustainable and rewarding lifestyle for users.
It's a compelling vision, but
Yeah.
how realistic is it,
That's the question.
Are we really on the cusp of
Yeah.
a world where our workouts translate into
It's hard to say for sure.
financial gain?
There's a lot of excitement
Right.
around blockchain
Mm-hmm.
and its potential to like disrupt
Yeah.
different industries.
Right.
HealthyCoin is tapping into that.
Mm-hmm.
But whether they can deliver on their promises,
Right.
achieve mainstream adoption, who knows?
Yeah, it remains to be seen.
We have to wait and see.
This is where it gets really interesting
It does.
because we're talking about like a fundamental shift
Absolutely.
in how we view health and wealth.
It's a big deal.
Imagine the implications for society.
Yeah.
If a system like this actually took off.
It's a conversation we need to have.
Yeah.
But before we get too far ahead of ourselves,
Yeah, good point.
let's go back to something we mentioned earlier,
Okay.
blockchain technology.
Yeah, okay, good point.
They keep mentioning it.
Right.
But what does that actually mean?
Yeah, for the average user.
How does it contribute to the supposed security and transparency of this platform?
Let's break that down. All right, let's unpack this whole blockchain thing.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Because HealthyCoin is really leaning on it.
They are.
But I think for a lot of people, it's kind of like a buzzword.
It is. It gets thrown around a lot.
Yeah, what does it actually mean for like the average person.
Right. Well, at its core,
Yeah.
a blockchain is basically like a giant digital ledger
Okay.
that keeps track of every transaction in a really secure and transparent way.
Okay.
And it's decentralized,
Right.
meaning it's not controlled by any single entity.
So no one person or company
Right, exactly.
is in charge.
Think of it like a shared record book that
Okay.
everyone on the network can, access and verify.
So is all my workout data
Yeah.
going to be on this like massive digital ledger?
That seems to be the idea.
Okay.
By using blockchain, HealthyCoin is claiming to create this like tamper-proof record of
Okay.
your healthy activities. And the idea is it makes it more secure because there's no single point of failure,
Okay.
for a hacker to target.
So no one can just like hack in and steal
Right. That's the idea.
my HealthyCoin.
In theory, that's the promise.
Okay.
But let's be realistic. No system is perfect.
Right.
Blockchain is still pretty new. And there have been, cases of vulnerabilities, exploits, things like that.
Sure.
Security is a constant arms race.
Right.
Even the most sophisticated systems can be compromised.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what about the transparency part? How does blockchain actually...
Okay, so imagine being able to see how much HealthyCoin your neighbor earned from going to the gym every day.
Oh, wow.
That's the kind of transparency we're talking about.
Okay.
All transactions are visible.
To everyone?
To everyone on the network.
Wow. That is radical transparency.
It is.
But is that something that, like...
Yeah, that's a good question.
Everyone's going to be comfortable with?
Right, because it raises questions about data privacy and control.
Yeah, I mean...
You hit on a key point there.
Yeah.
Transparency is a double-edged sword.
Right.
It can build trust and accountability, but it also raises those questions about privacy.
Exactly.
HealthyCoin needs to be really clear about how they're balancing those two things.
Okay, so blockchain obviously has some potential.
It does.
But it's not like a magic bullet.
Right.
There are still security risks.
And it's complex.
Yeah, and it can be hard to wrap your head around.
Definitely.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into HealthyCoin, what are the big takeaways our listeners should be thinking about?
I think the most important thing is approach all of this with a critical eye.
Okay.
Remember, the information we've discussed comes from, a source promoting HealthyCoin.
Yeah, right.
So be wary of hype.
Yeah.
Be wary of exaggerated claims.
Don't let the excitement around all this stuff.
Yeah. Crypto and blockchain can be really exciting, but don't let it cloud your judgment.
Right.
Do your own research before you make any decisions.
Understand the risks.
Yeah. And remember that old saying, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
So let's leave our listener with this.
Okay.
Could HealthyCoin,
or something like it.
Yeah, or something like it,
Really?
actually change how we think about health and wealth?
It's the million-dollar question.
Is this a glimpse into the future?
Who knows?
Where our healthy habits equal, like, financial gain?
It's an exciting space to watch.
It is exciting, that's for sure.
For sure.
And if you want to learn more about HealthyCoin...
After you do your own research, of course.
Yeah, after you do your research.
Head over to their website.
It's healthycoin.fit.
HealthyCoin.fit.
Just remember, be smart, be critical.
Stay informed.
And until next time...
Happy diving.
Happy diving, everybody, or...